have attended agricultural policy making in China. I will ask a question. What are their first impression about Chinese agriculture for participants coming from different countries? Hello, can I ask what is your first impression about Chinese agriculture?
Okay, so before I start, my name is Rosanna Bihari. I am from Trinidad and Tobago. It's a Caribbean island, and I've been here in China for the last 2 weeks, where I was able to see Chinese agriculture. So at first, when I came and started the seminar, I heard about Chinese agriculture, and the statistics and the figures were very intriguing. And I was wondering, what if we can do this in my country? Because the development and the growth that you heard of was impressive. Then I was able to see the villages. I was able to see the agriculture at hand, in presence, and that was a completely different experience that surpassed anything that I could have imagined. So from the ground root, from the grass level, to the development of the agriculture, the systems in place, the processes in place, the policy, it is a very cohesive system from the very beginning to the very end, and it is something that I've never seen before in any kind of system. And I'm very impressed with Chinese agriculture from where it was and where it has become. And I can only hope that the rest of the world can follow and use Chinese agriculture as an example. I know for my country, I would like to see that happen, because I would like to see the kind of growth that China was able to experience.
Can I ask what is your first impression about Chinese agriculture?
Okay, good question. Before I answer, I think, my name is Somsmai Wongthirat. I am from Laos. Also, I work at the Department and Planning and under the Ministry of Agriculture and Forestry. And for my impression in China, for me, I think especially the agriculture, intelligent agriculture, especially the China, they has more the good agriculture agriculture model, right? I think, and also the agriculture policy. For me, I think the agriculture policy is the mean and also the key to implementing. Especially they make the policy to support farmer, like a policy to farmer, and form the farmer can access to another policy, including the China is the least country. Also they have a subsidy, especially purchasing machinery, something like that. And in my opinion, it's very interesting for the China agriculture.
Can I ask what is your first impression about Chinese agriculture?
Oh yes, it's a very good question, and I just introduce myself. My name Chan Cho Kims. I'm from Cambodia. Now we stand here in China. So my impression to the China culture. The China culture have a long history that have very impressed, and nowadays China has more developed countries, and especially the China language also interesting. And one more is in the rural areas that China have the more farmer cooperatives that have the government that have interest policy to make the farmer more developed, to make more the life standard to be increasing. Yes.
Can I ask your first impression about Chinese agriculture?
Okay, thank you very much. I'm Tona Kwasi. I come from Togo, and I think that Chinese agriculture is very strong. It is based on cooperative and land management, so I think it is something that all developing countries should copy and implement in their country, especially the land management and how to make agricultural work together so that they can improve their conditions.
Can I ask what is your first impression about Chinese agriculture?
Thank you for questions. My name is Muhammad Qais Sharifi from Afghanistan. This is first time to came in China. The agriculture of China is outstanding, excellent. I never seen this technology and modernization systems, especially greenhouses is very modern. I think this is the first time I have seen this situations and this houses. So I hope one day Afghanistan become to this situations and have these greenhouses. Thank you.
Can I ask what is your first impression about Chinese agriculture?
Well, first impression, they have two types of farms. They have family small-scale farms, and they have very huge cooperatives or the large-scale farming. So they don't have the average unit of farms. So other thing, probably the specializations of the farms, that they have to specify the exact field of farming, let's say field crops, horticulture. They have vineyards, they have permanent crops other than wines, and they showed us very specific measures to keep their plants protected without using pesticides. And organic fertilization was very common. They have a lot of facilities to implement a strategy without using the chemical inputs in the farms. So the last but not least, they have a lot of labor, so they can make that labor things to do, the labor force to be used in order to exclude the chemical implementation on the fields, so to keep the soil safety and fertility in very well maintained.